Lord tonight. Think about this, Lord.
Woman need healing of a dreaded disease. Her money brought physicians, but only Jesus could bring relief. Though her last thread of hope, it was worn down to a strand. Her heart held on to faith till she could touch it with her hand. 'Cause when you're hanging by a thread, still you climb life's mountain. Though the cliffs are rugged and jagged, you can crawl. If you just slip and reach from sin, you'll find the hem of his garment. So don't let go of that last thread of hope. He looks at you hanging on to a frayed and fragile faith. Are you clinging to the rocks above a canvas bay? Reach out for the lifeline. It will never break in two. Hold fast, don't lose heart once again. God will pull you through. 'Cause when you're hanging by a thread, still you can climb life's mountain. Though the cliffs are rugged and jagged, you can crawl. If you should slip and reach ropes in, you'll find the hem of his garment. So don't let go of that last thread of hope. If you should slip and reach ropes in, you'll find the hem of his garment. So don't let go of that last thread of hope. Last thread of hope.
Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father. Glory to your name. Glory to your name. Don't let go. No matter how rough it gets, no matter how tough it gets, no matter how fast the storm rages, don't let go of that last thread of hope. Hang in there, for God is still on the throne. If you got the Bible tonight, open with it back to the book of Luke, chapter 11. I'm going to talk tonight about one of the greatest hindrances I believe there is to prayer. I believe there's several great hindrances. I believe there's one great hindrance to prayer that affects me in the churches tonight. And that hindrance is a spirit of unforgiveness. There are many that are in the church world today that claim to be Christ, that claim to be Christians, and I don't dispute that, but yet they have aught against their brother or their sister. In Luke chapter 11, start the verse 1 again. And it came to pass that as he was praying, we've been talking about the Lord's Prayer, and but let's just keep reading. like when he sees one of his disciples said unto him, Lord, teach us to pray, as God also taught his disciples. And he said unto them, when you pray, say, Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done as in heaven, so in earth. Give us day by day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins, for we also forgive everyone that is indebted to us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Verse 4 again, verse 4:8. And forgive us our sins, for we also forgive everyone that is indebted to us. Father, I thank you for your word. I thank you that, Lord, your word is true tonight. Your word is anointed. Your word is not changed. Father, I thank you that there is nothing beyond your control tonight, nothing beyond your power. Now, Father, I ask you to take down servants behind Calvary, that we might see Jesus tonight. Father, that you would have your way in all things, Lord. God, I ask you to do all these things in the name that's above every name. For at the name of Jesus, every knee shall bow, every tongue confess that Jesus Christ is indeed Lord of Lords, King of Kings. There is a new movie or a new show that has come on NBC. The title of the show is Revenge. I don't know how many of you have seen it or heard of it. I believe it's NBC. Maybe another one. And as this show's coming on, as it has been advertised, the show, they say, they talk about different things, but the lady, she's got a lady's voice coming on, she's saying something to the effect of so many years ago, 20 years ago, or something like that. The lady that my daddy was with, she betrayed him and killed him. And then she said somebody passed away. And also when this show it said it's not a story about forgiveness. We're living in a time and an age, so there is unforgiveness in the world. Not only is there such unforgiveness in the world, there is also a lot of unforgiveness even among Christians in the church. This is one of the reasons we got so many divisions in our church. Even within the same denomination, there are so many divisions that are there. People make such statements that, well, I'll forgive you because if I don't, I won't go to heaven. Well, guess what? He's not really forgiving that attitude. He's not really forgiving. He's got that attitude. Well, I love you because I got to love you to go to heaven. You ain't going to heaven. That's that attitude. But I want to talk to us tonight a little bit about forgiveness. Forgiveness, the word forgiveness means to let go, to let alone, let be, to disregard, to leave, and I like this lesson, not to discuss. That's hard to do sometimes, ain't it? Somebody told us, no, we got to go tell everybody. Oh, I tell you, I just don't know what I'm going to do about that individual. They done this to me. Every time the name comes up, we want to get so full of anger and hate toward them. There's a story told of a man in New York City who was going to retire because of a former partner who had cost him a lot of money. And they say that one day during his tirade, the people outside the office heard him. He was screaming and shouting and pounding the desk, and said all of a sudden there was a thump, and then that's the name. Well, you know, a lot of the employees I was kind of scared. They knew this employee They didn't want to be the ones to be the target of his anger by going to the office. But finally, one of them got to the door in time, opened it up slowly, or they knocked for no answer. They opened it up, looked in there, got his oil had fell over there. Just going through such a hard life. Just going through such anger at everything. We talked today about forgiveness. I'm going to tell us a few things about what forgiveness is not. Forgiveness is not ignoring or acting like nothing happened. Forgiveness is there was there that nothing took place. Alright? To forgive somebody does not mean that you just totally disregard the thing. It never happened. So sometimes that pain is still painful. And it's hard to let it go. God knows it. Forgiveness is not merely just refusing to retaliate. I love a little cartoon that I seen one time years ago. There's this gentleman outside, this neighborhood done him wrong, and he's praying. He's looking up to heaven, and he says, Father, you know what a neighbor done to me, you know what unsolved scandal they are, you know how mean they were to me, but Father, I know your word said, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, so I'm going to let you take care of it. The next one it shows him saying, then the next one it shows him with his hand up toward heaven saying, but Father, if you need help, I'm here. I'll be glad to help you. That's about our attitude a lot of times. We must learn to forgive, and what true forgiveness is. We must realize and understand that we have all failed at one time or another. We must all come to a realization that we have all made mistakes. I read a comment coming across my desk, or coming across my computer a few months ago, and it actually come across about the time, I can't remember the lady's name, I think it's the court case over here in Florida, the woman who killed the baby, or something they did, but she got out there. And I'm not going to get into the debate whether we believe she's innocent, guilty, or what. But somebody made a comment, and I agree with their comment. They said, what is it about our human nature that when someone else has been wronged, we cry out for justice for that individual. We cry out that the person that is guilty of doing it be put to death and all this other stuff. I mean, we were just all for punishment. We preach the justice of God, the judgment of God. But when we, each one of us individually, is standing in that place, while others are saying you're guilty of doing such and such, if we start crying out and saying, but my God, God of mercy, you shouldn't judge me. You shouldn't judge me, my God, God of mercy. How often do we do that? How often is it, what is it about our human nature that we're so quick to forget the mercy of God when someone else has done wrong? Back in the 1990s, there was a person in Texas, lady in Texas that had killed a man. And with a debate, the lady had become a Christian, and there was a bunch of people at the day that they wanted to get her set for you because she was repenting of her sin. But she had even made the statement she wanted to die. She deserved to die. I remember that. But when they had executed her, the news media asked the man that was related to the person that this woman had killed, said, do you believe that God forgave her? man said, I believe it's the man that's speaking, the man said, no, God did not forgive him because I didn't forgive him. God's forgiveness is not based on what me or you do. Not for us. It's not based on if we forgive or not. We must realize that we're living in a time that we need to quit judging and quit. But we got so many Christians today that want to hold on against each other. We've got so many today, Jesus said time and time again, speaking about prayer, when you stand praying, forgive. Or in Matthew 18, verses 33 to 35, Jesus said, oh, not that, right, I'm getting out before. Mark chapter 11, 25 to 26, Jesus said, and whenever you stand pray, if you have anything against any of you, forgive and let it drop. Leave it, let it go. In order that your Father who is in heaven may also forgive you your unfairness and shortcomings, and let them drop. But if you do not forgive, neither will your Father in heaven forgive your failings and shortcomings. We have got to come to a place one more time where we are willing to forgive. Jesus said in the Sermon on the Mount, if someone slaps you on the right cheek, turn to in the left. We have got to come to a place where we're willing to let things go. Paul said in 1 Corinthians chapter 6, chapter 6 is talking about taking fellowship with the course, and Paul said, why don't you just suffer a little longer? But so many of us today, we get so caught up and we get so angry because we think somebody has wronged us, or we think somebody has done us bad, and we can't let it go. Actually, we refuse to let it go because it's so hard and it hurts so deep, and we just hold on to it and nurse it and keep nursing it. But it's time that we started living as forgiving people, and we started forgiving others. But what we talked about, what did we talk about forgiveness? The lack of peace that we thought about forgiveness. Now, I mean, today they ain't got a peace in their hearts because they are holding on to something that is there. They refuse to let it go. And when you keep holding on to it, you cannot have peace. As long as you are holding on to something, you can't receive anything else. You've got to get it out of your hands. I'm holding on to this box right here of clean hands. Somebody wants to give me a check for $5,000, and I refuse to put this down. I can't receive it, can I? I've got to put this down and then open up my hands to receive that check. Or whatever. I've got to we've got to let things go. We've got to be willing to let it go. But the worst thing about unforgiveness is it will put you in a mental torment. In Matthew chapter 18, Paul, Jesus is talking here about many different things. But down in the verses 17, 20, I think it is. Come down in the chapter. Peter would come to Jesus and he'd ask him, so I ain't getting out of my message again. Jesus said, Peter asked Jesus, said, how many times shall I forgive my brother? 7 times. You got to remember back in the Jewish custom, the Pharisees taught, if your neighbor sinned against you 3 times, and you forgive them 3 times, when they sin against you again that 4th time, you do not have to forgive them. And Peter was trying to be generous here, and he was saying, well, can I just go 7 times and forgive him and still make it? And Jesus said unto him, I say God unto you 7 times, but 70 times 7. Now I know that 70 times 7 is 490, but Jesus was not teaching that you get a notebook. He's not teaching you get a notebook. You open it up here. Let me see. I'm just going to use the name. All right. Here's old Fred. Let me see here. He just asked me to forgive him again. So let me put another mark down here. All right. Let me count these marks. 1, 2, skip 200. 490 times. All right, he does me wrong one more time, I don't have to forgive him. That ain't what Jesus is saying. In another place, he said, forgive him. If he sins against you 7 times in a day, forgive him 7 times in a day. In other words, keep forgiving. But the point I'm going to try to get to in this book, but Jesus began to teach a parable. And he said unto them, there was a king. I'm going to pretty much paraphrase it for the sake of time. There was a king who began to take account of his goods. He found a man that owed him a great amount of money. He called that man in. That man come in, fearing and trembling. The king said, pay your debt. The man said to Majesty, I don't have the money. I don't have the money now. The king said, take everything he has, sell it, throw him in prison. The man fell down at the king's feet and cried and begged for mercy. And he said, when I get it, I promise I'll pay it. Just give me a chance. Give me some time to get it. The king had pity on him, and he said, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm wiping the debt out. You're going out of here debt free. You don't know me nothing. I'm letting you go. Man with that. Woo! It feels good. Go down over here. Wait a minute. $4 time. He owes me $10. Bible says that the amount that these fellas started on, he owed it was a lot less than what he owed that kid. When all the grab time up and said, pay your debt now. Bible says that man began to ask for pity. That's not the soul that does to the king. You know what the Bible says? That he wouldn't show mercy. He wouldn't show mercy to his fellow soul. How many Christians, we get mad, especially Christians. We get mad at a fellow Christian. We don't want to show mercy. We don't want to let it go. Says he took him and threw, had him thrown in prison. You know, they say no evil deed goes unpunished. The news got back to the king, he said, bring him before me. So if it comes in, the king looks at him. Now I'm paraphrasing that. He said, son, he said, I forgave you. And you stand because you asked me to. You got a debt that I had every right to throw you in prison. I had every right to sell you, but you refused, but you asked me to forgive you. And I frankly forgave you. I just let it go as though you owed nothing. Why is it then you could not forgive your fellow servant over here who owed you dust? Why could you not do what I do? And the Bible says that the king got very angry and he ordered. Verse 18, chapter Matthew 18, 34, 35. And the robbed and in wrath, his master turned him over to the tormentors, the jailers, till he should pay all that he owed. So also my heavenly Father, listen to this, so also will my heavenly Father will deal with every one of you if you do not freely forgive your brothers from your heart in his offense. That's what I said a while ago. No people say, well, I guess I'll forgive you. I can't forgive you to go to heaven. I'll tell you, I'll forgive you, but I just won't forgive you. That ain't going to work either. Jesus said to freely forgive. And when we do that, because that I believe there are many today living a mental torment. That's what it means by tormentors. They're in jail. And in jail they are being tormented in every way, shape, and form. There are many today, I believe, that are in a mental pain because they simply refuse. I know of people today who will hold on against us. I know of an individual today. A certain person is coming to church now where they go, and they just simply refuse to go. Whenever that person has been preached, whenever that person gets up there and leads worship, they just refuse to go. They said that person with all their sins are not to be up there behind the pulpit, leading worship. What's they living in sin no more? They've asked Jesus to forgive them. But yet they refuse to forgive. Yet they don't realize they're just as guilty of murder and bloodshed because they got to consider this individual. So we have got to come to a place. The author of more than half of the New Testament, Paul, was a murderer. He was a murderer. He would go and he would haul people out to jail, knowing what was going to happen to him. He thought he was doing right, but he was a murderer. Yet God forgave him. Jesus still forgives today if we will allow him. But we have got to learn to walk in forgiveness. And I believe that there are many today that will not let things go. Well, how can we walk in forgiveness? First of all, we need to be honest with ourselves. We need to be honest with ourselves and say, yes, I've been hurt to you. We need to be honest with ourselves and say, I know that the person has hurt my feelings, they've done me wrong. Number two, we need to be honest with God. There ain't nothing wrong with being honest with God. Father, I'm hurting you. I know that they hurt me, and I want to forgive, but Father, it hurts. We got to be honest with ourselves. We got to go and be honest with ourselves. Number three, we got to be honest with God. Number three, we got to just let it go. We just have to let it go. But sometimes that's the hardest thing to do. You see, forgiveness is a choice. People say, I'm just saying it's in my nature. No, it's not. Have you ever just brought two little children out my place? Suddenly they get to a scuffle and they get spoiled up and fights and everything. And then they go their separate ways, they climb, and I go to Mommy, little Sonny, help me, and Tommy goes to Mommy, Sonny, help me, and Tommy, help me. I mean, they just go, but it's the water. The next day, a lot of times within an hour later, they're back, saying again, what can't we as Christians do that? What can't we do that? As a thought, but there's something that happens in us if we want people to pay for what they do. Nobody's perfect. I told my Sunday school class all the time, I'm perfect. I'm perfectly imperfect. Some of you get that tonight. Nobody should think about that. I'm perfectly imperfect. I know I'm not perfect. I don't know how many of you have ever seen the movie Bob. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me go back to it, then I'll get coming out. We got the point to just let it go. And then number 4, we got to, or number 4, we got to refuse to meditate or dwell or talk about it. Don't you know that what you feed grows and gets stronger? And what you refuse to feed grows weaker and eventually dies. Don't you know that what we constantly feed? This old body, if I use this body as an example, if you don't feed this body on a daily basis, it will grow weaker and it will eventually die. Just the same way with our spiritual man. We got to grow stronger in the Word of God. But the secret is not to meditate on past wrongs. Refuse to talk about it. That was one of the definitions of forgiveness. Just refuse to talk about it. But do you remember when so-and-so done said, I don't want to talk about it. I refuse to make things. And I was going to college. Me and a friend of mine, we kind of had a few wars, but we patched it up and it went on. And I had another friend that knew about it. He come 2 days later. Do you remember when you got upset with so-and-so about that? I said, no. He said, yes, you do. I said, well, yeah, maybe I do, but I don't want to talk about it. I just do to think about it. He kept on. I said, I'm going to leave if you're going to keep on. But I mean, we got to do that, so we got to refuse to keep on about that. So what we do is we keep on and keep on and keep on and we keep more and more. And we're kind of almost like cows, if you will. You know, a cow, when they eat, we're not trying to be stingy, but when a cow eats grass, but I understand, they first go around and eat, and they get the stomach full, then they come back and they regurgitate it, and mold over it again. I know that's kind of big, but that's what we do. Right? We do it, don't we? We're guilty of it. We just keep on about it. And we just keep on about it. Instead of just letting it go. Well, you don't know what they've done to me. Let it go. Let it go. Just forget about it. Let God take care of it. The problem is, the problem is, we as Christians, we want God to take care of it. What we want God to do is to punish them so severely and just make them suffer. That's really what we want. God make them suffer for what they've done to me. Some of you, I had some money. The individual had caused me a lot of anger. When this person died, someone was talking to me. And they said, no, that individual was in hell now. I said, no. I said, I hope they are. Matter of fact, I don't believe they are. I mean, we just Christians shouldn't hope anybody goes to hell. But they would say, oh, they're in hell now, and God showing them a picture of you and torment. Or the devil showing them a picture of you and allowing them to be tormented. I said, just stop. Just stop. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't desire that. But we got so many today people like that. We just keep on and keep on and keep on. It's like a soul. You just throw on your arm or somewhere and you keep messing with it, what's going to happen? It's going to get worse. And a lot of times it's going to get infected and worse and worse and worse. You just have to leave it alone and let it heal. It takes time, but you got to let it heal. Time heals all wounds. Sometimes it means not making snide remarks. Sometimes it means not making remarks we ought not to make. We just got to let it go and let God take care of every bit of it. Number, the last point, or another point is, we need to ask the God, the friend, a minister, a spouse to help you pray. If it is so bad that you need to talk to somebody, you get a hold of somebody and begin to talk to them about what's going on. In James chapter 5 and verse 16. We often quote the last book part of it. It says the effectual fervent prayer of God to spend a better place. But listen, James says, confess to one another. Therefore your faults, your slips, your faults, steps, your offenses, your sins, and pray also for one another, that you may be healed and restored to a spiritual tone of mind and heart. The honest, heartfelt, continual prayer of a righteous man makes tremendous power available, dynamic in its work. That's got the amplified voice. Now realize that this is not meaning a gospel session. There's a difference between a prayer meeting and a gossip session. How many of you have seen the movie Firefoot? Christian movies put out by Shorts, I believe it's in Georgia. I don't think it's really far from where we live. I'm not sure, I don't think. But in this movie, there's something that really struck me. In this movie, Fire Chief and his wife is having some problems, okay? Fire Chief is hurt on pornography and some other things, and his wife is kind of begun to look around, and she walked to the hospital, she's trying to get along with the doctor. But the Fire Chief goes in, and him and his assistant chief, who is also a Christian, and them two are very good friends. Fire Chief is not a Christian. And as he begins to talk to his friend about what's going on, his friend says, "Don, listen. And his friend begins to talk to him and confront him in a loving way about how he treats his wife. And the Fire Chief gets mad at him. And he says, "Listen, you being my friend is a privilege. Don't abuse it." And what he was really saying is, it ain't none of your business. Don't worry about it. You just help me. You just be on my side. How dare you even try to take her side? And the woman did the same thing. Get around her friends and, they don't have to take that, get out of that. But we see met another one who done the same thing. Well, what about her? And she got mad at her. What I'm trying to say is many times when we get hurt or we get angry, we'll go to somebody that we know is going to take our side. But you ain't got to take them. Well, that's sorry individual, they done that. Well, they ain't, I mean, they'll do. But the thing just talking about here is not a concept. It's not going over here saying, now let me tell you what Richard Bullock did to me. That sorry scandal. He didn't even speak. And I mean, we just begin to agree with one another. That's not what he's talking about here. It means coming in. This is my pastor. Pastor, I don't really have the power here. I don't really have the power. I need you to help me pray. Richard Bullock done that to me. And I know the Bible, I'm really angry about it, but I know Jesus said forgive, and I want to forgive. Would you help me to pray? And then they pray together, pray together. That's right. That's what it talks about here. Pray it out, pray it through. That's what we ought to do. If we begin to be in such a mind, it said that we would do that. But we need to realize forgiveness is essential. Forgiveness is a choice. Wake up in the morning is a choice. I just sometimes can't do it. Sometimes you may have to forgive three people. First of all, you may have to forgive yourself. That's the hardest part to forgive. We wonder why we let ourselves get into a situation like that. We wonder why we let ourselves get into a situation that we knew we would get home. And we feel the pain and the sorrow. Sometimes we have to forgive ourselves. Number two, we always must be willing to forgive people. But you don't know what that person does to me. No, I don't. But God knows. He fought me, or she fought me. He abused me, or she abused me, or whatever. Whether it be physically, mentally, or God forbid, sex. They fought me so much. You must be willing to forgive. See, in Matthew, I believe it's 27, 26 and 27. Jesus is being nailed to the cross. And we often forget. We often forget that Jesus Christ, the Son of the living God, who was fully God, was also fully man. He felt the pain. He knew what it was like to have a friend forsake you. He knew what it was like to have a friend turn their back on you. He knew what it was like to give and give and give, and it all be thrown into your face. Remember, during this time when you betrayed Jesus for the kids. A show of friendship, a show of act of protection. Did you betray him that way? But here was our Lord and our Savior. He had done been beaten. He had done been whipped. The crown of thorns was now upon his head. He had been walked up Golgotha. They had put the clothes on the ground. They threw him on his back. That soldier gets that hammer. Gets down there and takes that nail. He hears Jesus say, Father, forgive them. They know not what they do. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. That man, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Can you heal his plea? If Jesus, the Son of the living God, who was fully man, can forgive. He was our example, Charles. Everything he done was that for an example of how we ought to treat one another. If he is willing to forgive us, how much more shall could we be willing to reach out and forgive those who have wronged us or hurt us? And finally, we need to be willing to forgive God. Do what for you? We need to be willing to forgive God. There are many today that they get angry because God didn't do a certain way that they think He ought to have done. That they think that God didn't act how they think He should have acted. But we gotta be willing to forgive God. So it ain't gonna help you to be angry with God. It ain't gonna be helping to have all of these things. I don't know what your needs are here tonight. Maybe some of you in here tonight coming in and you've been just bad at something. Maybe there's been some people that have done you wrong. And it's just tore you up. And it's just something you have held on to. You have lost it. You have held it. And because of that, you have put yourself in a prison. In a mental prison. Unforgiveness will keep the power of God flowing through you and to you to help if we are not careful. There are things that we will have to let go. Whether it be something someone has said, whether it be something someone has done. Like I said, forgiveness is not saying that it never happened. But forgiveness is saying, I make a conscious choice to walk in forgiveness. Wait, can you do it? Yeah. How do you do it? I've been in situations and things where I've been put back many years ago. And whether the person is guilty or not, beside the point that even still, sometimes to this day, it is guilty sometimes. And it will grab a hold of me and you control me. And the way I handle it is I go to my knees and I say, Father, this situation I put into your hands a long time ago. The devil is bringing it back. Father, I don't want to miss heaven. Help me to just leave this alone. Help me to walk in forgiveness toward this person and toward this situation. And then I begin to just pray. We got to be focused on things. God loves you. He cares. Stand out in this conversation today tonight. Father, oh Master, I love you tonight. Father, we just give you praise for what you're doing right now among us. Father, I believe the greatest hindrances to any revival, to any move of God, Father, to even you moving through our feelings and unforgiveness. But Father, you said in your word, if we're not willing to forgive, we're not willing to forgive us. Father, help us. Help us. Help us to be honest with ourselves. Help us to be honest with you. Help us, Father, to just let it go. Just not to keep on holding on to it. To let it go, and to truly let it go. Help us not to meditate upon it, to talk about it, to keep rehashing it, to keep regurgitating it, so that we come all over the fresh and the new. Not to keep picking at the wounded stale, Oh, sing that precious balm of Gilead and begin a healing process. Help us to truly forgive that we can experience true peace and we can experience the true healing tonight. Father, I don't know what it's to need to come and need us to do. As you see their hearts tonight, Father, I believe that these have a heart that desires for you. Father, some of these in here tonight, they may have strong, inner strong that nobody knows about. They come in with a smile on their face, but Father, you see their heart and you see the hope and the pain that they're in tonight. Oh, Father, reach down and wrap your arm around them and tell them, and we encourage them tonight. And Father, you're still in charge, just to give it to you. For indeed you said, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. Thank you, Lord, right now, Father. Thank you, Lord, right now, Father. I'm just going to open these altars up.